thought-provoking ignorance, the best blend of hip-hop and R&B with special guests and Cave Crush interviews. Inside the Cave is now on Indie Central Radio. Inside the Cave.
Inside the Cave podcast. Outside Johnny, word up B.
Hey, Charlamagne the God here, and I'm going inside the cave, right? Right.
Yo, this is Deion Cole, and I'm going inside the cave. Peace.
Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's your favorite Twin Cousins Jr., man, and I'm going inside the cave. I'm going to be in there. Just tune in. I'm in here.
Man, it's just niche. I'm going inside the cave. Where the fuck is the cave? But we in that bitch all day, every day. Check out the podcast. They doing big things. We out.
Hey, this is your boy Rodney Perry, and I'm going inside the cave. And I hope I come out.
Thought-provoking ignorance since 2015.
You did say you wanted to be in, right?
All right, here we go. Welcome back Inside the Cave, InsideTheCavePodcast.com, and also CaveCrushShop.com. We are live every single week on Indie Central Radio from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. with the replay, I guess, 7 or 8 p.m. I really don't know when the replay is on Friday nights. We got another replay Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. Just stay tuned on Indie Central, and you'll hear us and other shows all Friday, all weekend. Just keep it locked on Indie Central Radio. And, of course, the podcast is up on Monday morning. All right, I am CB and I'm the real CB. It's only 3 of us tonight. Season of Said. Season of Said.
Yo, what up? 'Tis the season. I'm in there.
And ladies, tell the truth. Huh?
I can't believe I beat everybody else to work.
Crazy. Tell the truth with Sly.
What's up, everybody? I'm clocking in. I love this type of money. I get it.
All right, check this out. We got a lot of feedback from the past couple weeks and this past episode. And a lot of other things to talk about is too. A couple interesting Cat's Corners. If Cat ain't here, we'll take care of it ourselves this week. Man, there was some other news I had to tell you guys, but I can't remember. I forgot who emailed that in. They're asking what happened to the mini mix they wanted to play, but I said, look, that's only on Indie Central Radio, and you got to go to the Indie Central Radio app. We cannot play music. We're not supposed to play music on the podcast. So if you're looking for the music, that's on the radio show, which is on the weekends. All right. So if that's what you asking about, it's not going to be on the podcast. And I ain't got time to be editing every little things for 2 different shows. I just cut the music out and that's it. So if I say something that ain't got nothing to do with the podcast, I apologize, but just stick with it. So that's about it. All right. Anything else before we get started?
I think you're better than that, CB. I think you could take a little more time and effort to put a little bit more editing skills to the thing and make it perfection.
It ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen. I got 10 minutes to do all this stuff. It ain't going to happen.
I think you should put like 11 and a half on it.
By the way, hey, that's what she says, Sly. That's what she said. Hey, by the way, let's say Inside the Cave, happy birthday to none other than Joe Dirt on the 26th and Seasonal Said on the 29th.
What's up? Appreciate it.
Man,
yeah, happy birthday.
One more year, boy. We over the cliff.
Y'all do any celebrating? What type of celebrating that y'all do?
My birthday ain't, well, technically I ain't till tomorrow, so we record today. And I ain't got too much nothing too heavy planned out, man. I'm gonna go have a little dinner with the family on Friday. And Max told me I told Max for my birthday we can go bowling. We gonna go there and go to Topgolf.
Where at?
So, he said Topgolf. He said Topgolf.
Oh, when you going?
Go bowling or Topgolf.
When?
Probably it's gonna be Sunday or Monday.
Okay, tell me, man.
When Trick said he throwing his party though, that's the one I need to go to. Damn, all this fatherly.
You said when who?
Trick City.
Trick City.
Like you got Trick
Hey, let's
you
get
got
the
Trick
chunk on,
Daddy.
man.
You got Trick Daddy, it's Trick City.
Trick City.
You got Trick Daddy and you got a Trick City.
All right. All right, everybody listening on Indie Central. Oh, if you want to play the game, Indie Central, the mini mix at the beginning of the second hour, old school mini mix. Also, it's Michael Jackson's birthday. So we got a mix of Michael Jackson songs. Hey, what's your favorite Michael Jackson song? Sid, what's your favorite Michael Jackson song?
God damn, I don't know.
That's
Can't name one.
Not my favorite.
Just name one. Come on, man.
I want to rock.
Okay. Big Dog, what's your favorite Michael? This is gonna be interesting. Big Dog, what's your favorite Michael Jackson song?
Shit, bro. Probably, I'll say Billie Jean, I guess.
Billie Jean.
Ain't that shit figures. That shit figures. You be saying the bitches,
Yeah,
not your
not
lover.
mine,
That's the only pimp song Mike ever made.
That's the only pimp song Mike ever made. And shit. Motherfucker, it figures that he would pick that shit.
What about you, Sly?
I'm gonna go off the rails. I'm gonna go off the rails right here. Like you really got to be a Mike fan to get this right here. Liberian Girl.
Yeah, that's off the Bad album. My favorite Michael Jackson song of all time is The Way You Make Me Feel. I got Number Memories, 1987. Number Memories. Yep. All right, so that's in the mini mix, Michael Jackson collection, Michael Jackson songs. If you could name them all that's being played, you can wait in line and maybe get a free shirt when everybody else is waiting in line for a free shirt.
I ain't lying. The crew waiting on. I'm still waiting on line for my character's fucking shirt. This motherfucker think I'm playing. I'm gonna roll up at his crib and take some shit. I ain't lying.
Hey, as long as I owe you, Sly, you'll never go broke.
No, I'm coming to get my shit. I'm gonna come get my shit. I'm melting dog his shit and everybody else they shit.
Shit, well,
Yeah,
man,
it's not the same motherfucker that's putting out Inside the Cave is putting out Big Baller Brand.
Yeah, that big baller brand. Like they sending out shoestrings without the shoes. They like y'all on the waiting list.
Damn, shit on the leg,
Still
goddamn.
sending out shit from 1 or 2 years ago.
The hype died down. I got that.
Like you get the shoestrings, but you gotta wait on the shoes.
All right. Everybody listen on Indie Central. We'll be right back with True, False, or In.
Your favorite podcast is now syndicated on Indie Central Radio. Listen to Inside the Cave weekly on Indie Central Radio. Download the Indie Central Radio app now.
All right, here we go. Welcome back to Inside the Cave. This is True, False, or In. All right, check this out. A couple of them this week. True, false, or in. A hurt female and her whole friends is the worst combination ever.
Oh shit, yeah, that's true.
Hell yeah.
What female ain't hurt? That's just women, period. Shit.
Man, God damn.
Hell yeah.
You know the whole friend can't wait to turn the one decent one into a hoe.
Mm-hmm. All right, this has been long debated on between the guys on Inside the Cave for a long time. So true, false, or in. Girls that go to Vegas and stay at Circus or Stratosphere are down there to sell pussy. Is that true, false, or in? I know it's been long debated on this show, but is that true, false?
At the Stratosphere?
Yeah.
The Stratosphere. The
Strat-hole.
First time I went to Vegas, that's why I stayed.
Well, that's a true statement, and that shit true. Ain't nobody else got to answer this. Shit true like a motherfucker. That shit true.
I stayed at Circus before too, though. Yep.
That's back when you was home.
That was some.
No.
That was some clown head you got, huh?
Actually, I can never mind. All right, if it's 4 girls, I think we did this before, but if it's 4 girls in a 2-bedroom hotel, at least 3 out of the 4 girls are staying the night in the room with some other guys.
Huh?
Oh yeah,
it's very possible.
What, say it again. Repeat that.
There's 4 girls in a 2-bedroom hotel. At least 3 of the girls are staying the night with other guys during the trip?
At least 3 of the because no, I'm gonna say no. You wanna know the reason why?
Why?
Because majority of women in packs, it's only one cute, attractive girl. The rest of them are ugly.
Don't matter. Somebody want to bang her?
Well, then you talking about a fifth of Hennessy face, then type of shit. After you done had a fifth of Hennessy, for you said anybody cute.
Nah, here we go. I saw this on the internet. The same people that criticize Jay-Z and the NFL are the same people who promoted Popeyes chicken sandwiches for free. True, false, or in?
Yeah, everybody got an opinion.
Here you go one. True, false, or in? Men cheat because they're horny. Women cheat because they're unhappy. True, false, or in?
Yeah, it's true.
Right.
I'm gonna say women cancel dates because they have to. I cancel dates because I have to.
And that nigga been waiting to say that shit all.
Hey, I don't care how long he's been waiting. That's pretty good though. That's pretty good. That's pretty good right there. That's pretty good. I tell you, that's pretty good.
Joe
like
said that shit ain't funny.
Yeah, I don't know. That's pretty. It might not be funny, but it's clever as hell. I got to give it to him on that.
Man, you gotta give him shit. That motherfucker been sitting on that shit for about 3 episodes.
Hey, this only your 3rd episode on this bitch.
Nah, that's a lie. He been here. He been consistent. Hey, here we go.
Slide had that joke on deck like a kid waiting on the first day of school.
That nigga said got one hot line every 3 episodes.
Here we go. This ain't gonna play well without Cat, but the chick said this: if you have an average sized dick, don't try and do big dick tricks and big. So I said this ain't gonna play too well without Cat, but listeners, let us know.
Goddamn it.
Oh, what'd you say?
I said I'll be stroking.
Oh shit. All right, last one. This is a good one. This is a good one. Last one. If your girl come home drunk after she been out all night and she don't try to take the dick from you, that means she done already fucked. True, false, or in?
Damn. Dang.
Wait a minute. Repeat it. Say it again.
If your girl been out all night and she come home drunk, but she don't try to take the dick from you, that means she already done fucked. True, false, or in?
Oh, no, that shit.
Well,
I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna say false.
Okay.
Because if she my girl, she ain't gonna be out getting drunk no goddamn without me.
He stay on that pimp shit. I'm gonna say that shit true. That shit true.
I think it's true also.
That shit true, nigga. That shit true as fuck.
Hey, if you ain't never been raped before as a man by your woman.
If she come home slapped.
Hey, I ain't even focused on that part before.
Okay. If she come home slapped and she ain't trying to slap your meat across her face.
Yeah, already got it.
Across her face.
Either her girlfriends done gave her some, or she done got some from another nigga.
I'm telling you, man. She come home to eat. I'm telling you. She want to slap her meat. She want to slap her meat across her grill.
All right. Well, next, coming up after this on Indie Central, we got listeners' feedback. A lot of it too. Welcome back inside the cave. This is this week's listeners' feedback. I thought Lamar was gonna surprise me and show up.
Emails and complaints with Cousin Lamar on Inside the Cave.
But here we go. This is here we go. Maybe we should just call this Sly's feedback. Here we go. This from Candy. I'm assuming this is a new listener. Candy. Sly, why is this hard? No means no. A woman can change her mind for whatever reason whenever she wants. So are you trying to take some pussy?
I'm trying to figure out what episode or what was we talking about. Like
It sounds like you were trying to taste pussy.
It sounds like
that's how vague that shit is. I could definitely say I ain't never tried to take no pussy.
Man,
I done left more pussy. I done left more pussy on the table than anybody.
Anybody?
Yeah, man. Like I leave pussy on the table all the time. Like it just. And what? Like you? I think every man should know that there's more out there to be gotten. Like you don't have to be thirsty to take every piece all the time. So like,
you got to try to explain in this motherfucker, nigga. Save it for the coke.
Save it for the coke. Save it for the coke. Save it. My bad, pimp dog.
All right, this is from Mafuna. Saying South Africa is vague. I'm a listener out of, I have no idea. And what's it? Gauteng. And Mafuna is just my Twitter name. Thanks for the response. And I would like a Cave Crush shirt medium. All right, I can tell you right now, you ain't gonna get it. Usually I lie to people and say you can wait in line, but I ain't sending no shirt to South Africa or Gauteng or whatever you.
Gauteng, yeah, Gauteng. I think that's a good way to pronounce it, Gauteng. Gauteng.
That ain't happening.
Yeah, you can send it. We can send it.
How I'm gonna send a shirt to South Africa?
Motherfucker, you got FedEx.
Man, please. That shipping and handling gonna be, man, come on.
DHS, all that shit. It ain't that much.
Ain't no DHS in Africa.
Why you think they don't have? Oh my God, man.
They send everything by elephant.
You can just send it. You can just. you can just go to the post office and send it, man.
Yeah, it might not be that much. Tell us you need to send our ID so we can see how you look.
Damn.
Medium.
She said that's a Twitter name. Mafuna is her Twitter name. Look it up on Twitter. Who on Twitter? All right, here we go. 34 FAIIN12.
34 fall and 12.
Oh, 34. That's a 34 fall and 12. Cambodia is in South Africa, and we're not a third world country. We understand English. All right.
Yeah. Yes, that's something that Kat and I said. Most people understand English. Most countries understand English.
Okay. I didn't know that was a debate. All right. This is from Yanni. What is the music?
Yoni.
This is from Yoni. You want to read this?
No, you're doing a good job. Keep going.
No,
This from Yoni. What is the music in the opening and also the music for Cat's Corner? If I tell you, I gotta kill you. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
You need to know all that.
Pretty much, yeah.
We had a playlist. We had a playlist on Tidal somewhere. Not on Tidal, on Spotify.
It's one on Tidal too.
Oh, it's on Tidal. Okay.
It's on Tidal. Yeah, we got to play this Inside the Cave podcast on Tidal.
Yeah, well, Tidal.
You'll hear it.
Yep. All right, this is from Albert. Now I don't know what he's talking about. Lady J is so full of shit. Who is
Lady? It was a Cat's Corner. I think. Damn, I forgot what her Cat's Corner was.
All right, I will take your word for it, Al. Denise, did Big Dog use his high voice talking to the International D? That was funny and definitely out of character for him. And according to Inside the Cave, that means you're lying. So black men do cheat. Tell Sly that no means no again. Sly, who's pussy?
No, okay. Now I think when we was telling you asked me to tell the story about D and Cat, what the hell they was talking about, and I went into that script like, no D, I can't marry you. No D, you going to the all that shit. I think that's what they saying. No means no. When she declined to be with D or marry D and shit like that. That's what I think they talking about. Cause I know I ain't been talking about taking no pussy.
All right, this is from Tay. Radio K, laughing. Lace fronts are not the same as baseball caps. Stupid. That's false.
Right. Shit, lace fronts, baseball caps, and bonnets. Them shits is like bonnets right now.
All right, here's from Troy. That whole That whole boot camp story with the gay guy sounds suspect. I think Kat nailed it You must wish you were gay. You guys got serious about Jay-Z. I don't really care. I just am not calling him God like most people. Man, nobody knows them old ass NWA songs. All right, that's from Troy. It's from Knowledge. We ain't heard from Knowledge in a long time. He sends a long message.
I rode Dolo from state to state. Knowledge, what's happening?
Okay. I see. I really missed International D's commentary. It's a shame Roland wasn't on to go head to head with him. Oh yeah, tell Sly congratulations for being the second most consistent host behind you, of course. I really miss the old school dirt sheets and the wait what's. Since Sly said he's better than Marlon Wayans. It says Winans on here. He should play all the parts of all the missing hosts every week. Nah, we don't need Sly. Just start doing all that.
Yeah. I got everybody personality down pat, off the cuff.
And he said, and another thing, shut up, Siri. And another thing, tell Big Dog, East Coast hip hop heads aren't hating on the South taking over mainstream hip hop. We underground and still getting money. And for you, CB, I'm not sure how much of a hip hop person you are, but Ciroc
forever
would eat your top favorite alive. She's been underground since 2011. YouTube her. One last thing, I feel International D needs a new segment. His honesty is brutal, hilarious, but true. Oh yeah, when Roland gets out of his underground bunker, tell him to holler at me. Peace. Well, he said a lot in there. What's a Ciroc?
I think that's the name of the artist. But,
some female he talking about. Yeah, we check her out.
She been underground since 2011.
Who we talking about would eat your favorite?
Ciroc. That's what he talking about.
Eat my favorite. Who's my favorite? I never said anything. I heard.
Whoever your top 5 is, he's saying he betting on Ciroc forever.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
God damn, man, how you don't get that?
You just, I'm telling you, I could definitely play CB. I could definitely play CB because that shit ain't hard. That shit play stupid. That's it.
Here we go. This is from Nina. Kat is wrong about side chicks, but it's not her fault. I commend her for actually trying to have a serious conversation about men respecting their own sexuality. Of course, they don't understand because it's a stupid segment. Sly asks Kat a question before she can respond. Sly is chewing her up. Damn, so Sly taking pussy and chewing them up.
Ain't that some shit? Man, they done made me out to be the bad guy. Okay, I'll be the bad guy.
All right, this is from Nathan.
Cat ain't complaining.
The deal, I believe, happened with Kaepernick and the Ravens. Harborough wanted to sign Kaepernick because he knew Flacco wasn't going to cut it. The people of Baltimore, by the way, Nathan is from Baltimore. Shout out to everybody listening in Baltimore. The people of Baltimore was putting pressure on the Ravens. If we didn't have an impressive season, someone had to go, Flacco or Harborough. The owner of the Ravens didn't want to sign Kaepernick because of the attention he would bring to the organization. I believe the owner asked Ray Lewis to speak to Kaepernick and ask him if he would stop kneeling. The Ravens would sign him. Kaepernick said no and told his woman Nessa, and then that's when she posted that picture on Instagram. I believe all those teams asked him if he would stop kneeling, and he said no. The Ravens also signed Harborough to a 1-year deal that year, so he would not be penalized for the Ravens' record that year. Remember, Ray Lewis did that bullshit move when he kneeled and then said he was praying? Flacco bitch ass didn't even welcome Lamar Jackson to the team once when he was drafted because Flacco knew he was gone. All right, let me say this, Nathan. What you're saying is how you feel, brother. That's cool. You're spitting how you feel. You're responding to facts that I laid out. Everything I laid out to you was statistical facts. Like, you're telling me everything you're saying is I believe, I think, I feel, I believe. That's cool. But we on here, I got to report the facts, bro. So, I mean, if you believe that's what happened, that's cool. But Prove it, brother. Prove it. By the way, Roland wants me to send you a shirt. All right. Lance.
Ain't that a bitch?
Cat is the perfect person to be with you guys. I was down on the Radio K. What is Radio K? Second time somebody said that. Since I'm a day one guy, I remember the dirt sheets. You also played it on a couple of the best of podcasts. One, if the best ones. All right. All right, here we go. And last one is first thing. Oh, this is on Apple Podcasts. 5 stars. I just bought a new device, and the first thing that I did was subscribe to Inside the Cave podcast, rate it, write a review, and listen. And then I subscribed to Last Night in Vegas. Quick, witty, and comedy in the raw. You say you want to be in, right? I'm in the cave. Don't give up. X Ross Me. I believe it's Cross Me from Apple Podcasts. All right. Thank you to everybody that sent messages in this week and the past couple weeks. And if you want to send messages inside the cave, send it in inside the cave podcast at gmail.com, or you can message us on social media like you've been doing. All right.
Fuck you.
All right, here we go. Welcome back to Inside the Cave. This is Signs Your Man Ain't Single. Now, the reason why we're doing this because Kat said something last week about what side chicks would do in response to something, and a lot of women thought that that's not true. And it's crazy because a lot of women have no idea if their man is single or dating somebody. It's just crazy that, like, for instance, let me ask, just to prove it to you. Said, if you're single, I'm talking about singles. I ain't talking about in the situation. I'm talking about single. What would your day consist of if you were single? No kids, single, just single. Nobody to take care of but yourself. Single. What would your day consist of?
Yeah. Go to work, get off, probably hit the gym or hit the bar, one or the other. Link up with a little skis and chill. Get a line. He's skipping up like that, and you getting a little bread. It's whole happy.
Today was a good day.
First of all, said can't be. Let me be said. If I'm said and I'm single, this what my day consists of: work, Pornhub 2 subscription, Cave Crush subscription.
Hey, my single, what his day consists of?
Yeah, that is true. I forgot you are single.
Going to work every once in a while, running around the town, literally running on this fucking feet around the city of Chicago.
Around the country, actually.
Around the country, going on vacations with none but men, running with the men, running next to sweaty men, wiping sweaty men heads off with towels.
Hey, said,
coming home.
Don't forget jumping out of the plane with men's on his back.
Right. Hey, y'all ruining this. This ain't the way this segment supposed to go.
Y'all some assholes.
This wasn't the way this segment supposed to go.
Running from the pussy, goddamn. Fly.
Yeah, everything but the hoe.
See, ladies, a lot of times y'all be thinking y'all with a man and you think he's single, and it's obvious signs that he has a woman. Like, for instance, if you come to his crib and you use his bathroom and the toilet paper is actually on the dispensary, like he actually got a roll, he got a woman. Because men ain't got time to do no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Women do that shit. Women make your house a home. You see where I'm going with this slide?
Yeah, this is stemming off that comment when Kat said last week that if his house is messy, he ain't got a side bitch.
Exactly. But it's signs like that. Just for instance, if he got air freshener in the crib, that's lavender and shit. Come on, you go in his car smell like lavender. He got a woman, because you know a nigga car gonna smell like what? Black Magic, new car.
Black Ice.
What'd you say? Black Ice.
Black Ice.
Come on.
Long chomper.
These are easy signs, lady. If you go to his crib and
it smell like black and mild.
Right. If you go in his refrigerator and he has more than a pizza box, some beer, some bottled water, and some leftovers from the restaurant, if he got more than that in his refrigerator, he got a woman. That means he got somebody he got to cook for, somebody cooking for him. As a single man, he got none of that shit. You see what I'm saying, Sly?
I got you. So like, if he has extra like socks for women when they come over, and you know they want their feet to be warm, and he got some. He wears size 12, but he got some socks that's for, you know, a 6.5, 7.5. You know what I'm saying?
If he got Senate garbage bags in his house, the hell he needs Senate garbage bags for?
If he got silk pillowcases,
if he got more than one bed sheets and more than one bed, if he got
comforter sets, more than one bed in a bag set.
Hey, exactly. If he got a full bed set. Like he got what's the bottom part? The mattress cover. If he got a mattress cover over his bed,
the bed skirt,
bed skirt. Yeah, there you go. Come on, ladies. These are simple signs. This is like y'all dumb. If y'all know, come by a man's house and it's already decorated. If he got more, if that man said he's single and he got more than just a TV, a couch. Come on, Sid, what we had with me and you when we stayed together?
Man, we ain't even had no couches or none, Joe. We ain't had nothing to sit on. We broke an entertainment system in half and told people they sit on that.
Come on, man, ladies, this is easy.
Real talk.
If he has a wine glass set,
yeah, exactly. That was on my list.
But you don't drink.
Because a man, if he want to drink some wine, he's just gonna drink out the bottle if it's just him there. What he need glasses for? He pouring up in the wine glass for himself. Ladies, if you go by his house and you press on the input, if it's only on his favorites on his TV, if it's not just ESPN, the news, and the input 3 to play the PlayStation, if he got more than just that on his favorites, he got a woman. Because that's all the nigga gonna watch. It's 3 or 4 channels.
He got
Netflix.
If he got real plates and not paper plates.
Right. Yeah, you go over there, he got silverware in his house. Come on. Man don't need no silverware. Simple stuff. Ladies, y'all be making this shit too hard, man.
I could go on for days for this shit, with this shit right here. I can go on for days.
Give me one more. Come on, give me one more.
Hey, man, stop egging this nigga on.
Give me one more.
Come on,
give me one more, Sly.
Come on, y'all. Come on, Sid. I got him. Come on, Sid. Give me one, Sid.
Fucking crazy, man.
Come on. If that nigga alarm is a slow song.
It's simple stuff.
It's real simple shit. If he got a ambient light in his bedroom, a mood light, it's simple. It's fun. If he got candles in the shower area, bathroom,
candles, period. Come on,
man. Like all that's to entertain the women. If this nigga, if he got a manicured lawn at his house,
yeah.
If he got swings on the porch.
Hey, you ain't lying though. Women be like, and the crazy part, women be like, I had no idea. Fuck out of here. Come on.
Get the fuck out of here.
The signs was there.
There's plenty of signs. If he got laundry pods instead of regular generic laundry detergent. I'll tell you, like, it's a bunch of shit.
His clothes folded up.
He might be without a woman right then, but basically most of this shit is influenced by women he's come in contact.
Hell yeah, for real.
I guarantee you that. I guarantee. If he take you to a place you ain't never been before, and you say, "Wow, this is a really nice place," I guarantee you a bitch took him there.
Yeah, that's fact. That's fact.
I guarantee you that.
My wife told me that shit a long time ago. She said, all you gonna do is show another bitch all the shit I done showed you. She said, fuck that. I said, you ain't no shit before me. You gonna be taking bitches to nice restaurants and all this shit.
If that nigga turn on the TV and he know what channel Lifetime is, off the cuff.
Yeah. Real.
You dig?
Ladies, stop making life hard on yourself. These are obvious signs, man. I don't want to hear this shit. I just didn't know. I didn't know.
How long we gonna sit on this topic?
We done
until you give us one. Give us one, Sid.
Yeah, y'all one early.
Big dog, give us one. Give us one before we leave, big dog. Come on, man. Obvious one. Tell your daughter an obvious one.
Come on, dog.
Oh, man. I don't know, man.
Come on, dog. Come on.
Dog ain't fucking with that shit.
If that nigga got whipped cream in the refrigerator.
He's mad.
News, rumors, gossip, and reality with Cat on Inside the Cave.
Doing it big right now.
All right, here we go. This is this week's news, rumors, and gossip. All right, it's all been in the news this week. Popeyes done sold out chicken sandwiches. Oh, man. I ain't going to read it. Y'all know what's been going on. Popeyes and Chic Filet done had a contest on chicken. Black folks done went crazy. Now, I did see a story about Janelle Monáe, who said that if people would go to the voting line the way they go to the waiting line for chicken, and she took a lot of heat from, once again, the woke society. I've been calling these people out for a couple of years. Now everybody.
Yeah, I think she said that you want to get black people to vote, put the voting booth in the Popeyes chicken.
Yeah, man,
some shit like that.
For some reason, black people got offended. So, whatever. All right. Anybody got anything to say? I still ain't had one of them chicken sandwiches. I tried to get one Sunday. I was on the phone with Sid. It was sold out Sunday.
Yeah, I ain't had one either.
I ain't tried this shit, man. Popeyes, that shit give you the shit.
Hey, hold on. You just made me think of what? Hey,
spoiled ass chicken.
Hey, what'd you say, Sly, earlier? You said if your man is taking a shit for an hour.
If your man go in the washroom, if you go in the washroom and you in there for an hour and you come out and you say it must have been something I ate.
Yeah, but the whole time he in there texting all his other bitches.
Texting all his other prime back to all his bitches.
Oh, shit. But I saw this on the Cleese report. Shout out to Roland. TV host issues tearful apology after saying her black co-anchor looks like a gorilla. Y'all see this story?
This is Ben. We're about to show. Oh my goodness. Take a look at him. He is a resident of the Oklahoma City Zoo. And this week, the zoo's ape caretaker took over their Instagram. And we are all loving that they did. And as you can see, Finn was fascinated.
Definitely ready for this close up.
Kind of looks like you. What do you take a picture of?
It kind of does, actually, yeah.
I'm here this morning because I want to apologize. Not only to my coworker, Jason, but to our entire community. I said something yesterday that was inconsiderate, it was inappropriate, and I hurt people. And I want you to know, I understand how much I hurt you out there, and how much I hurt you. I love you so much, and you have been one of my best friends for the past year and a half, and I would never do anything on purpose to hurt you. And I love our community, and I want you all to know, from the bottom of my heart, I apologize for what I said. I know.
Yeah, I saw it, but I ain't click on the audio.
Right. Yeah, she started crying. It was actually pretty, well, it was actually pretty funny, to be honest with you. But in today's world, you can't say that. You can't be a white person and say, I don't think there's ever a time you could ever say that a white person could say a black person is like a monkey or a gorilla and get away with it. But she
pretty much can't say shit.
Nah, at all. But she
damn so can't say that though, man. You talking about it like a damn monkey.
But like say you seen the clip?
No, I ain't seen the clip.
Yeah, the boo-boo face on, but and she was like, he kind of looks like you. No, man. So that's that. And also another news, Cassie is engaged. Not only is she engaged, she's pregnant and engaged to Alex Fine. So Cassie's last name will be Cassie Fine. I did that. I came up with that myself, Sid. I did that.
I bet you did.
Yeah.
Too damn young, cause
yeah, man. All right. So what y'all think about Cassie? Yeah. A lot of chicks, there was some chicks talking about some, you see that, ladies, don't sit back with wasting your time with men that don't expect you, get you a Alex Fine and a Russell Wilson, learn from Ciara and Cassie. Whatever, bitches, whatever. Come on. This is so crazy because, like women sweating down just because it looked out for Ciara and Cassie. That don't mean it's gonna work out for you. It is more women in the world than it is men. So y'all sharing. Puffy had it right. He told y'all. He told you. Hey, I like to share. And that only makes sense. If there's more women in the world than it is men, and half the niggas is gay, a quarter of the niggas is in jail. Come on. Ladies, y'all sharing. I can say all this. Cat ain't here today. Y'all are sharing. You're sharing. It is what it is. Don't feel the messenger. All right. Last story. Anybody seen Power?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good. So 50 Cent changed the intro this week. And he said he's going back to the original. So he took a lot of heat from social media. What y'all think about the new intro for Power?
Yeah, that shit sucked ass,
man. It was like we talking about the song, right? You talking about the remix of the song?
Yeah, man. It kind of like it seemed like it didn't flow right. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because I originally think that the original song went with the screens that was being shown, the images that were being shown on the screen at the same time they were being shown.
Oh,
and
yeah.
He
kind of made the song soft. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it did.
It took me back to the old James Bond's movie, and that's how all the James Bond movies would start with these classical type of songs that went with the movie that was coming, and they all were different.
But you know, man, I don't get it, man. Like all the hip hop guys now, they want to do these live bands and shit. That shit cool on some songs, man, but that shit just don't play with everything.
I don't know about the only some artists can do live bands. The rest of them they need that track behind them. I'm sorry, they do.
Yeah, Joe just gave it a different feel.
Yeah, man. That live band take away from that bass. Sometimes them songs do that knock.
Unless it's the Roots. But yeah, Joe just gave it like a
live band. They are a live band.
Right. Joe just gave it like that gritty feel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Just felt
That's
real.
what we used to, man. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
If he would have changed it out, he would have changed it for the second season. It'd be a lot easier for us to,
Yeah, but for it to be the last season,
yeah, like he could have said
that shit too soft, man.
He could have saved that shit for like the end when the credits roll and like play that shit at the end or something.
And spoiler alert, Angela is the lady who plays Angela. She is dead. Can you believe that shit? Angie dead. Damn, I just knew she survived. They really played that off pretty good.
I really think she alive. I think she alive. Like I haven't finished.
They just said she was dead. You ain't watch it?
I ain't finished watching it, but I still think like she was
This nigga slash tweaking, bro.
Shut up, Sid. I'm just having a moment. Shut the fuck up, Sid.
I think she's still fucking the morgue.
How the hell you think she's still alive? And they said she died.
Oh yeah, they did show that part, didn't they? They did show that part. Yeah.
That shit all over Instagram. Hell, 50 guys on their page.
And then she went on her Twitter and said, "It's been an honor playing Angela. I'm gone."
Yo, I told y'all Fly's tweaking.
We need to do the high time segment, man.
Yeah, we pass that over here. All right, here we go. Everybody listening on Indie Central, this is the old school mini mix. If you know the songs, send them in. Email us insidethecavepodcast@gmail.com. This is only for the radio portion. I'll try to edit it out for the podcast.
Big Dog's old school mini mix. Throwing it back on Inside the Cave.
Y'all already know what it is.
All right, welcome back to Inside the Cave. Based off of what happened with 50 Cent, y'all know I want to be a game show host. So a lot of people been talking about their favorite TV show theme songs. So what I'm gonna do, and you all are listening along, can play along as well. I'm gonna play these guys some theme songs. Only playing 15 seconds of them, and they're gonna have to tell me which theme song it is. All right,
hurry up, Chuck Willis.
Here we go. This is the first one.
Here it goes.
TV show from the 90s. Come on, what you think?
That's some shit that probably was on for one fucking season.
Lies, been on for 9 seasons.
In the 90s, I was in high school. I was outside
Late
riding.
90s.
I was 10 in the 90s. Shit.
Y'all want to hear it again, or you want to take a guess?
That's from the game show?
No, it's from the TV show.
The TV show.
From Nickelodeon. That's the only guess I'm giving you.
Yeah, I didn't have cable. Yeah, I ain't had cable.
What's that?
I ain't had cable.
Peter or something?
Hey, pretty close, Sid. That was Keenan and Kel.
Oh, fuck, man. Come on. Nickelodeon. ACB showing his black privilege. Yeah, cable.
All right, here go another one.
It's a rare condition.
Yeah,
Really turn this shit off, man.
that's
What's that?
That's Family Matters, ain't it?
Hey,
Nah.
there you go. You got it.
Yeah, come on, man. Come on. You sound like a fool playing this music.
Here go one more. Here go.
Come on, that's
Amen.
Hey, see, y'all doing good.
Yeah, we had regular TV. We just didn't have cable.
Right. It's that cable shit. He fucking us up.
He fucking us up on the cable shit.
Here go one.
I ain't had cable till I got to college.
Oh, we should. Come on, man. Damn.
With a little twist of the Parkers in it.
It's gonna be a hard one, Sid.
Sometimes the world looks perfect.
Oh, that's.
What's that? Debbie Does Dallas?
Is that Friends?
Nope.
Hell no.
That is Perfect Strangers.
I was close, yo. I was close. I was close
to what, motherfucker?
Perfect Strangers, Friends, Perfect Strangers, same thing. Like you act like you know the thing to Mork and Mindy or some shit. No, none of that shit.
Here go one.
I was close.
What would you do if I sang?
That's the Wonder Years, man. Come on.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, you even watch TV like that. I'm surprised you know all these.
How the fuck you even know about the Wonder Years?
Big dog, you don't know none of these shows, do you?
Man, I was in the streets when all that shit was popping.
I want to hear that shit, big dog. Fuck, that fucking antenna didn't reach that far. You couldn't get none of that shit.
Yeah, you call it what you want, goddamn. I was on the road for y'all niggas and not watching TV.
Oh, shit.
That motherfucking dog was
All right.
I got two more. I got two more. There you go.
Oh shit!
Come on, Sid. You know this one.
I know it, but I don't remember. That's,
That is-
hold on. Fuck.
Come on, big dog.
I know I just told you, nigga, I wasn't watching no TV.
They play the Jeffersons. You know that.
And it's a white family show.
Yeah, who's the boss? That's who's the boss.
Who's the boss?
All right, here go one more.
I don't know. Taxi. Goddamn it.
No, I know what that is, but I can't.
It's a taxi.
Hill Street Blues, motherfucker.
Oh man, that's Growing Pains. Growing
Growing
Pains.
Pains. That's exactly what I thought it was.
I was close. Hill Street Blues was close.
All right, here's a bonus one.
Oh my God! Come on, dude.
What's this? Come on, y'all. Think about this. Hey, Sid, got that one.
21 Jump Street.
Sid, how you get that?
That was my shit.
All right, this is only for Big Dog. This is only for Big Dog. I want Big Dog to get it right.
Tom and Jerry?
No. Come on, that's all I'm playing. Come on, Big Dog.
That living color.
Dang, there we go. See, everybody got one right.
And he got Fox. He got Fox down south.
He used to watch that shit on closed circuit TV.
Where's right? 2 days after it really came on.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Slide, I know where your mama come from. You and Stevie both.
What'd you say?
Hey, I think y'all boys a little more country than I am, goddamn.
What was the one said, guess? What was that one said? The second to last one?
That was Growing Pains.
That was New York Undercover, dude.
Oh, New York Undercover.
New York Undercover. I say 21 Jump Street.
I'm surprised you got that one, Sid. Damn. That's pretty good.
You need to have some goddamn fans called in for this shit you trying to pull off.
No, he don't need to be. He needs to let this shit go.
All right, we're going to Cat's Corner.
Said don't never like CB segments.
Don't worry.
Man, the man is playing a man on the podcast, playing TV show things.
Hey, man, it's having some fun, man. Having some fun. Hey, we about to let's go on Cat's Corner. Then we got a sports update since no Cat and no Joe.
You should have played Bill Cosby. You should have played some Bill Cosby.
I ain't gonna play the obvious one. I know y'all know that. All right, here we go.
Yo, understand that. 25 to life, yo. Recognize, yo. Understand, yo. New York, get the bloody money. Dirt ride.
Got a problem? Need some advice? Send your questions and problems to Cat for Cat's Corner on Inside the Cave.
This is Cat's Corner. This is from Catalina. Oh, by the way, you want to send stuff in for Cat and us, Inside the Cave Podcast at gmail.com. All right, the first one is from Catalina. This is going to be interesting. What's that noise? All right, here we go. I'm having father issues. My son has been back in school now for 2 weeks. I've been teaching him about being safe and sadly telling him if he sees something to say something. On his second day of school, I told him to be safe, and he told me Papa gave him protection and not to worry. I looked in my third grader's backpack, and there was 2 tube socks filled with rocks and a sharp kitchen knife. I told him you can't do this, and immediately told my father that you would get him kicked out of school and or arrested if one of his teachers would have saw this. My dad wasn't resentful. He said, would you rather him get caught with it or get caught without it? Now, every day when I take him to school, I am constantly emptying his backpack of handmade weapons from my dad. Most of the time, my son doesn't even know they're in his bag. We can't afford private school or to move in another district. So how do I get my dad to understand this can't happen? Sounds like a great dad. Oh, dad.
That old motherfucker tripping, bro. If you go into school with socks full of rocks,
hit him with a homie clown.
Hey.
The homie clown sock waiting for him.
Man, he gonna send his grandson to school to be homie the clown.
She said 2 tube socks full of rocks.
Hey, who the fuck gonna come fight you and then you hold on, let me get my shit out, let me put my book back down.
He got rocks. Hey, used to be like locks up there. He got padlocks in there.
Hey, he in third grade though.
How old you out to be in third grade? Hell, a 10-year-old just carjacked the old lady the other day.
Carjacked?
Carjacked.
Man, y'all tripping. That boy ain't got no business with no socks full of rocks. He ain't selling weed, just selling coke.
So what if he just put hard peppermint in the sock? Yeah.
Man, he needs to go ahead and learn how to use his fist if he gonna do all that. They worried about all that. Put that nigga in karate class.
Granddad ain't fit to teach him how to fight. Granddad teach him how to cheat and fight.
You gotta win, goddamn. He don't give a
damn about to win.
He did teach him how to win it.
God damn, my man got
right. Let's see if we can answer her question.
We can't.
District, how do I get my dad to understand this can't happen? He's your dad. You can't tell him. We can't. We damn sure can't tell him. Yeah.
Yeah, put him on the phone right now. I'll tell him.
All right. Now, shout out to RadioPublic.com again. A lot of interesting stuff coming in from Radio Public. All right. All right. I guess we didn't help this lady, but all right, we'll move on.
Shit, she got to move out and get her own place. Goddamn, it sound like she's staying with her pup.
Yeah, she needs to make a move. She needs to do something. She needs to get the goddamn socks.
This is what she do. This is what do you think the grandfather work? Put some weapons in his shit so when he go to work, and then call the fucking people on his ass and see what happens.
Tell you what, Slide, she's still staying at home. That means she can still get her ass whooped.
He ain't gonna know how to the rocks full of socks, the socks full of rocks got in his bag.
This for the trio bitches. Fuck a nigga.
Money
make me come.
They gonna let me for my ambition.
Hey, Sid, this next one is just for you. I think I know you're gonna have the best advice for this person. This is from Anonymous. My side piece is pregnant, and she is naming her kid after me. I have a very unique name, which is the reason I'm staying anonymous. My ex-side chick just told me that she's having a son and naming him after me. I asked her, is the kid mine? She said, not a chance. So I asked, why would you give this bastard my name? Not in those words.
He said that shit just like that.
She said she said she always thought highly of me, loved my name, and wants her son to be as good of a man as me. I asked, are you sure this kid isn't mine? Because I don't want any surprises later on. She said, I have nothing to worry about. She is very active on Facebook, and we have similar friends in common that will notice her son's name and will question me when she announces. What should I do? And yes, I am happily married and don't need this right now. Sid, what should he do? This is gonna be good.
Hey, this dude fucked, bro.
Huh?
He fucked. Let me ask this question. How you got a side chick who think very highly of you?
He treated the side piece good.
Hey man, that shit don't go good. That shit don't make no sense. And then she finna name a shorty after you that ain't yours.
That's the fucked up part right there.
Boy, I'm gonna tell you right now, she got your ass in the trick bag, nigga. You better go and get a test.
Look here.
Trick bag, boy.
Said, you know how many Cedrics out there that got the same name as you?
Come on,
yeah,
ain't
the man
yours?
say my name ain't that damn unique, nigga.
We don't even know what this motherfucker name is. This fucking man is Jonathan.
Nigga's name is Ronald.
His name is Ryan. There wouldn't be no issue.
It don't. Look, his name. He think his name unique. It's another motherfucker with the same name as him.
Either way it go, that nigga fucked.
That nigga ain't fucked. Hey, I don't think so, man.
It might be unique. I went to school with a nigga named Marciano. Now, how many Marcianos you think out there?
I ain't never met one.
Thank you.
Hey, I said I'm waiting for you to give him a phone number. Somebody for that $5,000
No. He got to get the test first. I wouldn't sweat it too hard. So you get the test. You got to go ahead and press up. No don't mean no this time.
See, the motherfucker told you his name. He said, I have a very unique name. That's his motherfucking name. Very unique.
Yo. And the man say he's happily married. She about to fuck this old schmitty up, boy.
Man.
Yeah, that nigga gonna married. Goddamn, he got a side bitch.
Look at here. I ain't got to do
No, wait a minute, dog. We ain't gonna judge people just
said his ex-side chick. His ex-side
that is true. In the details.
Ex-side chick.
Yeah, call it what you want, goddamn.
Yeah, my nigga walks. If it's another motherfucker who real close to you and y'all got mutual friends and they name their child, they name their son Sylvester, it might be an issue.
The issue is that he gonna have a childhood of some funny ass jokes being told about his ass. I don't give a fuck what nobody else think. If a side chick of mine name her baby Sylvester, good luck. Shit, I'm straight. I'm gonna say this once. It ain't mine, and I'm gonna keep it moving.
Yeah, you steady running around with men. You know it ain't so.
This motherfucker. And your best friend is the dude that wanted to be gay in the CrossFit gym so he could slap the girl on her booty.
What are you talking about? Leave me out this shit, nigga.
Hey, this nigga out here dropping down.
CB dropped the whole segment on that shit. What you talking about?
Fuck you and Cat.
This man, He Too, the He Too movement. Hey, this motherfucker made a whole nother segment.
It's fucked up, man.
Talk about he ain't gay enough to hit on her ass.
Hey, CB, when I said whatever it takes, goddamn it, I wasn't talking about that nigga.
Come on,
that
dog. Dog, don't back up now. Come on.
Hey, we gonna help this guy or what?
Shit, that nigga ain't no help for that nigga, man.
I help him. Hey, tell his old lady, like, hey, it ain't mine, and keep it moving. Don't keep repeating yourself neither. But like said, say make sure it ain't yours.
All right,
tell a nigga to reset and start over, goddamn.
Don't worry, Anonymous. When Kat gets back, we'll ask her the question too.
But what if she get a baby his last name too?
She give him his last name as a middle name?
And say Junior in a second.
Oh, man.
No. He better go on. They going on 1K, going to get that 5.
Get somebody to erase your ass. You out here doing too much, bitch.
Hey, parent-teacher conferences start properly at 6:30, nigga. Be there.
Imagine that shit. Your ex got a kid. He's like, hey, what's his name? Courtney Blackman Jr. Davis. What? Courtney Blackman Jr. Davis.
Junior. That's Junior.
Man, what the fuck you name him after me for? That's some bullshit.
Nigga got some explaining to do, guys.
Yeah.
Cedric. Talk about that. We ain't never messed with each other. I just thought I'd name him that. Crazy as all. Don't play with me.
Yeah, that's bullshit. All right. I guess it all depends on what his name really is. We knew what exactly his name is. So, all right, then. I guess we ain't gonna help nobody. All right.
Don't give up, man. Come on, man. This man CPI. Give him a lifeline, man.
I ain't got shit for him. What I think he need to do is illegal. So I ain't finna say that. So I know what I'll be contemplating, but it's illegal to say that, so I ain't gonna say it. So remind me to edit that just in case.
Hey, should
get all the feds listening and shit.
Should he have an ex-side chick talk to the married woman?
Nah, I don't know.
Okay, should the married woman go talk to the ex-side chick?
I don't know. I say we just let the professional handle it. We'll ask Kat next week. So tune in next week. Kat will probably have fun.
She can name the baby whatever, but he should convince her to get a child to make that his first name the middle name.
Man, I don't know. I don't recommend that shit. You shouldn't be doing that. Like, if you my side chick, we supposed to be on the low. The fuck you doing naming babies?
He said the X side chick.
Okay, X, next, whatever.
CB, you ain't never thought about naming one of your children after one of your X side pieces?
Hey, man.
Hey, man, y'all you better edit this.
Real hot girl shit. Real ass bitch.
All right, we gonna move on.
What you say?
What's live? You looking for a new place to be a podcast?
Had a long week? Need to get some stuff off your chest? Do it now! Let's go 0 to 100 real quick.
Real quick. Real fucking quick, nigga. 0 to 100, nigga. Real quick.
Here we go. Welcome back to Inside the Cave. That was the country rap tune of the week.
Hey, I tell you one goddamn thing.
Good.
You better not be half asleep when you edit this motherfucking podcast.
You better put 12 and a half minutes into editing this motherfucker tonight.
You you one goddamn day.
Fall asleep if you want to.
Oh,
talking about some cut and paste. All right, nigga.
You right. All right. Welcome back to Inside the Cave. That was the country rap tune of the week. All right, here we go. This is Around the Cave. All right, what you got this week, Sly?
Damn, Around the Cave.
Kill yourself and start over.
My Around the Cave is just gonna be political. We're gonna talk about the front office, the head office of the United States. 45 opening his big mouth, and every time he opened his big mouth, my stock go down. I mean, drastically, Joe. Like, this shit is ridiculous, man. I'm losing thousands of dollars because he tweets out 140 fucking characters. This motherfucker needs to shut the fuck all the way up. I'm so glad that I heard this morning that there's going to be a Republican primary. So somebody's actually going to run against this jackass to hopefully upseat him, and get him up out of. At least they can light the fire up under his ass. You know what I'm saying? It'll be interesting because normally things like this doesn't happen. The last time it happened was Daddy Bush, George Bush. He had a primary when somebody, not the son, but the father.
Right.
Somebody.
You lost. That's good. Okay.
No. The father ended up winning. Like, it was a primary, and then like he was president for his first term, and then it was a Republican primary. And I'm trying to think who was.
He lost. He only had one term, bro. Daddy Bush only had one term.
He lost in the election, though.
Right. That's what I'm saying. He won the primary. That's what I'm saying. All right, we on the same page.
We on the same. He won the primary, but then he lost the election.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's good.
Exactly.
Hopefully, it'll be the same thing.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, we're on the same page. So that's just my shit. Like, I mean, people had their 401ks and their 401ks taking a hit. Tariffs. He playing around with China, and China ain't want to be fucking with because we already owe them trillions of dollars. And you just fucking up people Christmases, birthdays, or whatever else. I don't want shit that come from China now.
Wow. You better hope they had that shit worked out.
Sid.
You better hope they had that shit worked out by the time the PlayStation 5 come out.
Yo, Sid, the shit is serious. Like, man, if you had like $5,000, if your shit, let's say, was $10,000 you had in this 401k or nest egg or some shit, depending how you had this shit diversified. Yo, this dude opening his mouth on a Monday to a Friday, or a Friday to the next Monday, your shit will be down $3,500 to $5,000 because he opened his fucking mouth, man. Or better than that, because he's tweeting.
Yeah, he a wild ass boy.
Man, the dude tweeted some shit out like he's ordering American companies to find other avenues except for overseas, doing business with overseas. Because he used the word ordering, the stock market plummeted.
Yeah, this shit, I don't know why this shit surprised.
Dude, he gonna tweet us into a fucking recession, man.
Yeah. It's coming
in.
I
had a guy say we pretty much already in it.
Yeah.
It just ain't came to a realization yet.
It's going, and then he keep blaming the I'm gonna get off this shit, but he keep blaming the feds. You know, he keep blaming the same person he appointed.
That's what I said. I said that 2 years ago on this show, because he was taking credit for Obama's economy, but he had Janet Yellen running the Fed. That's an Obama appointee. Soon as he got rid of her, that was last year. That's when everything started getting fucked up. So he taking credit for shit when he had Obama's people in office.
Yeah,
this man said that Obama fucked up the economy and that the economy didn't start doing good until the day he got elected. Not the day he took office. Who takes credit for something? How can you take credit for something when you weren't even working there?
I don't know. It's not like I take credit for the best running podcast in the last 5 years through Chicago. Every time I get on, y'all not on there. But I don't know how you do that shit.
This nigga crazy.
What you got this week, Sid? You got something?
Nah, I ain't got nothing else.
Big dog.
Hey man, let's talk about these punk ass police, man.
What happened now?
Man.
I mean, it's just when you think these motherfuckers can't get no worse, they come out and show you just how much more they don't give a fuck about black people. You know what I'm saying? Now here you got this young black lady that was printed off a coupon.
Oh yeah.
In the store, right?
Yeah.
They didn't call her in back up. They frisking her down, pushing on the stomach, and all kind of shit like that. But then here you got this white dude that killed his whole fucking family, running around butt naked, and they running from his ass for a whole fucking hour or two. If that'd have been one of us, they'd have shot our ass dead.
Yep.
This shit getting crazy, man.
I mean, that shit just fucked up, bro.
It is. They done empowered that man. They done this president. They empowered these guys just to act any old kind of way.
Yeah, man. The Klan running around with their motherfucking nuts hanging out, boy.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah. Doing whatever they want.
All right, for mine this week, I'm gonna talk. Well, hey, first of all, let me say this. Dude was talking crazy about me going to the gym, whatever. I like working out with the women, man. Women know how to work. That's why I invited you, Sid, Sunday morning. Come out. If you ain't got to work, come to the UFC gym with me, man. I'm telling you, you burn so many calories, man, doing this boot camp shit. It's called Total Life Training, and it's a woman that I was doing exercises that I didn't even know that were exercising parts of the body. I didn't even know had muscles. You know what I'm saying? Because see, the difference is when you work out with guys, first thing they do is they eye you down. Oh yeah, you like how Big Dog did me. Oh yeah, you a big motherfucker. Here, get on this bench.
Nah, don't sit there and tell that lie.
Get on this bench. And you put some more weight on this bench. You know what I mean? And not just Big Dog. I'm talking about anytime I get a male trainer. Hey, oh, okay. Yeah, shit, can you what you benching, nigga? You know, what you want to curl? What you want to? You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't no. And then 30 minutes after trying to, have a dick swinging contest with another guy. Basically, that's it. Now here it is. The woman come in there. We doing jogging. We doing planks. Man, we doing all these exercises with no weights. I brought my wife with me one time. 15 minutes into it, she gave me the finger. She like, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's real workout.
How much you paying for that class?
I mean, I pay for the membership. And that class is one of the benefits of the membership.
I tell you what, remember I told you a few years ago about that the iFit, right?
Oh yeah, on Xbox.
That Nike on the Xbox.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, I give your ass. You probably won't make it past the warm up.
I can probably make it past the warm up now, because I've been because of what we've been doing. But at first, I'm telling you, like that's really what it is. Like women had it right, man. See, niggas come in there just throwing weights on you and shit. Push this up, nigga. Oh, you got it. Come on, you got it. You got it. You got it.
So you got to keep in mind the different types of workouts. See, that day you came to the crib, we was sitting around having a drink. You looked over there at that iron, and you was like, "What you working with, dog?" And I said, "Man, don't hurt yourself."
You ain't lying. Your shit fucked up, dog.
And you know that cardio, man, is a whole nother.
Yeah, that cardio, motherfucker.
Yeah, that cardio and that yoga and shit they be doing, man.
Oh yeah,
that shit a whole nother level, bro.
Hey, the stretching is a workout. just stretching. All right, but next, let's talk a little sports. What y'all think about Andrew Luck retiring fourth quarter at the end of the game during preseason against the Bears? Sly, you was at that game, wasn't you?
Yeah, I was at that game in Indianapolis. That shit was funny.
Did they really boo him out the building, man?
Yeah, they was, of course they booed his play, but yeah, the fans was taking off their jerseys and either throwing them on the field or turning them inside out, and then like wearing them inside out outside of the stadium. Like the shit was bad. Or taking off their jersey and a t-shirt and then putting the jersey back on and putting the t-shirt back on over the jersey to cover the shit up. Shit was funny. I mean, it wasn't that many Chicago fans in there. There was a lot of us. We traveled well, but that stadium hold like 75,000 people.
It's a nice ass stadium, ain't it?
It's beautiful. The stadium is fucking beautiful, man. They had the roof open and like the back door was open. This huge back door, like a big ass moon roof that was translucent in the back, and you can see downtown when it's open. But it's like 75,000 fucking people, man. And they started booing on the lower level, and everybody up top didn't know what was going on until later, but definitely heard the booing going on. And
what you expect from a fan, man? That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that dude been taking an ass whooping since he been in the league, bro.
Well, you saying, yeah, I'm with him. I think they should have been a little bit more sympathetic. Aaron Rodgers came out and said like they should have been applauding him and clapping him, sending him off into the sunset right. That, at 29, he's deciding to hang it up and call it quits and saying, hey, start the season without me, get somebody else, bump somebody up to starting position.
But see, like, he already injured, right? So he wasn't going to be able to start about mid-season right now anyway, right?
But the man said every day he's been playing hurt, practicing
but I'm
hurt.
saying, like, even if he didn't retire, right, it was going to be like mid-season before he came back to actually play this year, right?
So, but why everybody giving him a pass for being injured as a quarterback, but Cam Newton been injured for the past 2 seasons. Don't nobody feel sorry.
I ain't saying like, I'm just saying.
I just want to know from the media standpoint.
Like
RG3 got hurt, and everybody dogged him. That kid don't know how to slide. He needs to learn how to protect himself. We having a sympathy party for Andrew Luck. I'm not trying to make it a race now. I'm just asking a serious question.
I think it's the fact, man, that Luck is overrated. I mean, he has some potential, but man, he had turnovers and all types of shit.
I remember a game against Kansas City. That fool turned the ball over so many times. I'm like, this supposed to be the next Brady, the next Peyton Manning.
And that's exactly what they're looking for. They're looking for the next Peyton Manning ever since Peyton left. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that was that tough, that who front line could hold off the D line and let the quarterback pick the defense apart. They've been looking for that, and they ain't had it. Shit.
Now Luck turned the ball over the way he did, right, all season.
Yeah.
And they still praise him.
Right.
But then you get a motherfucker like Alex Smith. They get out there and manage the game the right way. And they be like, man, this motherfucker here, we need to get rid of him. He's just a game manager.
Yeah.
You know what
That's
I'm saying?
what I'm saying. I don't get it. Like, we having a sympathy party for this guy, and it just don't make sense to me.
I ain't got no sympathy party for him. Just
not us. I'm talking about in general. You got people crying on Twitter and all this shit. Like, come on, man. Like, what has he really accomplished? What has he really accomplished? He ain't accomplished compared to all the young QBs out there. I mean, I think his first season in the NFL was dope. I think he took him all the way to the championship game, the AFC championship game. But since then, what has he done? He's been lukewarm.
A lot of them cats, man.
I can't hear you, dog. We can't hear you.
Black was the first thing they said. What about now?
Yeah, we hear you now. What you say?
No, I was saying that, like when a black quarterback come in and he's running somebody like Vic.
Yeah.
And they'll see like the first year, he was scrambling. So now we had a year to figure him out.
Right.
And, they want to downplay, the skill level, saying he ain't accurate and whatever.
That's a great question, though, dog. Who's a better QB? Who's a better QB, in your opinion? Vic or Andrew Luck? Based off what we seen, who's a better QB, Luck or Mike Vick?
I'll say Vic accomplished more. I mean, it just depends on how you judge it, man. Because
who would you rather have?
I mean, I'll take Vic.
Me too. Vic in his prime, give me Vic. Say who you take, Vic or Luck? It said this still? Or no? Oh,
Said that, yeah, he mute.
Vic or Luck in their prime.
And they with the same teams?
Man, I'm talking about that ATL Vic. When they had who all they had? They had a squad. Matt Schaub was the backup. They had what was their cornerback they had? They had a good ass defense. Well, they had a good ass secondary.
Well, yeah, you gotta go with Vic at that point. You know.
I mean, even with Vic, with his style of play here, Vic won't turn the ball over like Luck.
Right.
I mean, I'll take Vic all day over Luck, man.
Yeah, they don't talk about that. All right.
I'll take Luck if I could put him on another team.
No, we're talking about based on what you've seen on their careers. We're not talking about potential. So that's the reason everybody giving them a pass, because they was talking about potential.
Man, them motherfuckers love.
And if he's supposed to be so smart and understand the game the way he do, why he taking unnecessary abuse?
Yep.
Tom Brady don't do that shit.
Because because if a man, like you said, another quarterback.
If the play break down, Brady get rid of that ball. He ain't finna stand back there and get beat up. Ain't nobody open. If he ain't got no protection, the play just dead.
Right.
Especially when you only have it's no chance of you winning. I mean, you just take unnecessary abuse.
Yep.
These are the things that change boys to men.
Hey ladies, it's time for To Tell the Truth. Ladies, let's talk about it with Sly on Inside the Cave.
What we got, Sly?
Oh man, almost forgot I got a segment on this show. Shit.
So you close the show out now.
Ain't that a bitch? I can't tell. What's up, everybody? It's Ladies Tell the Truth. I have two questions, but I think this one is a more interesting question. So, ladies, I need you to tell the truth. What's all that noise, dog? Quit making all that noise. Say it. Quit making all that noise.
All right, go ahead.
If you are in a committed relationship, are you obligated to try anything sexually that your partner desires? Let me repeat that question. Ladies, I need you to tell the truth. Write into insidethepodcast@gmail.com. If you are in a committed relationship, are you obligated to try anything sexually that your partner desires? This question was submitted by a new subscriber on through Apple by the name of Tab.
Tab, okay.
Tab.
Okay.
I think she became a subscriber as of like last night.
No, okay.
Okay. And she sent a question. I guess she listened to some shows and then she sent me a question.
So what we gonna do? We gonna wait on feedback, or we gonna chime in on it?
Well, I'm gonna chime in on it. You ain't obligated to do shit, but I also ain't obligated to be fake.
Hey man, we can't have this man back on the show no more. Wait, what you talking about? We can't have him back.
Hey, what cat said last time? That's protein for your health. You better go on and pop that shot.
I'll be in a committed relationship, and this woman may want to stick something in his booty hole. He'd be like, "Well, we committed, so I guess I got to do it."
I think cat. If I'm putting my cat hat on. Well, honey, I think everything starts with a communication. Like, tell me at breakfast that you want to.
Yeah, that's it. Tell me at breakfast.
Tell me at breakfast that you're thinking about handcuffing me.
That's it.
Or whipping me with a whip or some shit. Like, tell me that. Don't just surprise a bitch with it.
Yep.
Man, you ain't obligated to do a goddamn thing.
You don't think so, dog? You don't think so for real? Like,
no, you ain't obligated. I mean, if you're doing some shit, if making somebody else happy is gonna make you miserable, man, miss me with that bullshit.
What'd you say, dog?
But you don't know yet, though, dog. You don't know yet.
To make you happy.
Yeah.
You don't know yet.
Hey, dog, hold on, dog. I'm finna steal that one from you, bro. Hey, matter of fact, big dog, I'm gonna just be honest with you because you probably gonna hear it in a couple weeks. We on Cherry's World podcast, we interviewed the nigga from he played on the New Orleans Saints. He was a tight end the same year that he got injured, and Billy something, and he got injured, and they ended up getting Jeremy Shockey, right? I forget the nigga name, man. But anyway, she used to date him, so she had him on, and so we was talking about snitching. So I used what Big Dog said that ain't snitching if you only I basically use your line. What you know what you say about snitching, and he was like, "Damn, bro," because he a blood. He was like, "Damn, that's legit as hell." He said, "Man, you know what? I like you. You a genius. That's right. That ain't snitching." I was like, yeah, hell yeah.
Dog, what is it that you said? Tell me that shit again.
You know what you said, dog. I said it verbatim. They was looking at me like a genius.
It ain't snitching of what?
Nah, I said basically because he was talking about like him, you know, he was like if him and his son in the park and somebody started doing something, and he was like, shit, do I tell the police? Because, you know, I ain't no snitch. And I said, nah, snitching is if you and your buddy do something together and then you rat on him to get some time, get your time reduced. But if you ain't living that life and you just chilling with your family, you supposed to call the police because you ain't supposed to make that's their job.
If you protecting your neighborhood, you know what I'm saying, and your family shit, that ain't snitching.
That ain't snitching. And he was like, he's like, damn.
Don't even know. I don't think people know what snitching is, man. It's just some shit they throw out there.
Yeah, he was blood. He was like, man, you right. You know the nigga name said his name Billy something. He played for Texas State, I believe. I think he's a tight end or a wide receiver, but New Orleans Saints. He won the championship in 2008, but he got hurt, so they ended up getting Jeremy Shockey to replace him. But you don't know what I'm talking about? Named Billy something?
Hell no, nigga.
I'm doing the research right now. You said.
Anyway, what's the next one? What's the next one, Sly, so we can wrap it up?
Calm down, Sid.
Billy Miller, that's his name.
The next one, ladies, tell the truth. I guess this one could be for anyone, but ladies, tell the truth. If your partner has a child with someone else, which according to both of them, the relationship is 100% done, are you okay with them going on a family vacation with their ex and the child or children?
Well, can we go too? Why don't you go too?
Yeah, I think this is a no-brainer question right there, because like, how would you, if the family dynamic is no longer a family, how are you going on a family vacation? And I think let's be clear, women are the ones that would pull this type of shit.
Oh yeah.
If you got a baby mother and you're not with your child's mother, or you divorced or something like that, the woman would be like, hey, CB said, Big Dog, hey, why don't we take the babies on a Disney cruise, you know, just me and you and the kids, you know, your girl ain't gotta go, my guy ain't gonna come, it's just gonna be us, and we gonna do the family thing for the kids. The woman is the one that's gonna pull this shit. The guy ain't gonna try to pull this shit. But I think the guy would be like, well, shit, we ain't no family. Why we gonna fuck the kid up like that in the first place? When they coming back, they gonna go to your house or they gonna come to my house, and we not gonna be a family. So why are we giving this fucking illusion of us being a family while we on a cruise or in Disneyland, Disney World, or wherever on vacation? I'm gonna bring my bitch. You can bring your dude, and we can still have a family vacation like that. That's what I think. And I ain't got no kids.
Yeah.
Pretty much it.
Pretty much. Ain't no sense even planting that seed in the kid's head with us three together like that.
But I also think that they would try, again, I said Disney World, Disneyland, Disney Cruise, when the kids are younger. As the kids get older, the women won't try no shit like that. They might say, come to the family reunion. My mama want to see you. You know what I'm saying? Like they say shit like that. They ask, my mama asks about you. My auntie and them, they be asking about you. And why don't you stop by the family reunion, shit like that. So as the kid gets older, they know. But I know for a fact, women are notorious for pulling that type of shit, and the fathers are the ones that shut the shit down, and the women are just think that you being petty as hell or you don't want to pay for nothing. And like, shit, the kid already going through enough with us being divorced or not being together in a separated household. Why we gonna confuse the kid even fucking more?
Basically.
All right. That was this week's episode. Please send us more feedback. Tell us what you think. Inside the Cave Podcast at gmail.com. Hey, anybody got anything else before we get on out of here?
Joe, you know who the funniest, Joe?
Get the fuck out of here.
You know who the funniest, Joe?
Hey, dog. This like a nigga showing up at 2:00 and we clock out at 2:30.
I was on break. I was on my lunch break.
Man, hang up on this nigga.
Who was you eating for lunch?
Hey, hold on. Hey, Sid, before we get out of here, hold on, because you didn't get a chance to answer this question. Vic in his prime or Andrew Luck in his prime?
Andrew Luck.
Yeah, Andrew Luck.
Crazy. You sound crazy.
Man,
What has Andrew Luck really accomplished? What has Andrew Luck accomplished?
What has Vic accomplished, dude?
More than Andrew Luck?
No, he hasn't.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
He hasn't.
No.
Andrew Luck went to
a video game, Joe.
He played one great season, his first season. After that, he been mediocre.
Mediocre my ass.
It's like that. Stop it, bro.
Oh, okay. All right.
Stop. Please don't do that. Don't do that.
You missed the conversation. We already had it.
No, I didn't miss it. I ignored it because I don't press the stupid shit.
Everybody else said Vic. Vic accomplished more, and he didn't turn the ball. Man, Alex Smith
said I'll take
turnover
Andrew Luck
machine.
if I could put him on a different team.
Vic was more electrifying, but he didn't accomplish more. He ain't nowhere near the path that Andrew Luck is.
So he's
You
talking
talking
about potential about highlights.
I seen highlights. Oh, okay.
You think Vic a better passer than Andrew Luck?
Yeah.
Oh, you out your damn mind.
Yeah. Come on, you seen what Vic did when he was with Philly? You crazy.
I just ignored him, bro. That's 1 year.
When he was with Atlanta.
All right, man. I thought we was wrapping up the show. I'm ready to go. I ain't having this conversation with him.
Big Dog, go ahead and get us out of here, man.
And on that note, we'll catch y'all ass next week.
Inside the Cave.
You did say you wanted to be in, right?
Keep running away.
Get the latest Cave Crush and Inside the Cave gear at cavecrushshop.com.
I don't need you.
Thought-provoking ignorance with special guests and cave crushes. Inside the Cave. Inside the Cave. 3 Lee Films.
You did say you wanted to be in, right?